Okay, well, that was exciting. We have survived. And by that, I mean we didn't survive. We loaded a new save. We did not survive. I don't know what I'm talking about. I need to grab some stuff. Some specific types of fish. I don't know, though. Should I try it again? I don't feel like... I definitely need to get something out of the middle there, but I don't know what it is. Do you think I should go at nighttime? The researcher said there was, like, they were attracted to machines. But I don't know if that means I shouldn't use, like, engines on my boat. I don't know if that means... There's maybe a couple ways to interpret that, and one of the ways to interpret it is that it has nothing to do with anything that I'm doing, you know? First things first, let's do this. We have a new rod. Let's just see if we can catch any of these weird... Those are all in the middle. We don't want any of that shit. See if we can catch any new fish here. Tama, by the way, just a general one. I'll take a general Tama. That's fine. I probably deserve that. I don't know that I need wood. I'm just grabbing resources just because I can. It's a barracuda. Barracuda. That's abyssal. I can't do abyssal, and I can't do, like... Hades stuff. Time doesn't pass when I'm just sitting there, so at least there's that. It's not really wasting time. Just kind of wasting time. There's like a deep trench right here. There's also a shipwreck over there. I think it's going to attack me right here. Never mind. Can't fish that. I played so much of this game, every time you say abyssal, I hear abyssal, like you don't currently have access to your vacuum. Wait, what is abyssal a vacuum brand? I got some broken spectacles. Vacuum brand. I hope I'm saying abyssal right. Am I saying it right? My joke was so bad he left us. I did. I said, Lambrecht, I swear, you and your jokes. Somebody's got to put a stop to this. I am saying it right. Okay, good. Is this a research part? Oh, yeah. Hey, what's this little island over here? I don't know. That looks like red snapper, probably. Barracuda. I don't know why I hover when I can just check using the thing. Hammerhead shark. I want some new fucking fish. Also, these fish look terrifying. Where are all the nice fish at? These fish look scary. So rude to the fish. What if you hurt their feelings? SMH. You're right. You're right. I should apologize. Oh no, it's another fucking rock. Another glowing rock. A slab of rock cuts above the waves, not rocks. There are 4 large, powerful fish shapes carved into its face. 4 great fissures running through the rock space. Okay, okay. I feel like we should probably do one of these eventually, right? See what they do? And by eventually, I mean not right now. Let's go home. Where the fuck is home? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. No, no. I'm being chased. I'm being chased. I'm being chased once again. Okay, I think what I'm going to try and do is actually fill out one of those things. It requires taking a bunch of fish and sort of, I think, filling every slot in the ground, in the little gap, which I kind of want to try. A glowing octopus. Wait, is that one of the ones that I needed? Chad, have you ever been fishing before? I can't believe we've never talked about this. Some smaller species are better than other ones. Yes, many times. No, fishing makes me cry. So you didn't have that, No! I held F instead of tapping F. Fuck! So you didn't have that prototypical, experience growing up of... your dad making you bait the worm and then you crying when you were forced to bait the worm, or you crying when you realized that when you had to like remove the fish from the hook. I don't think I could touch a fish. I have, but not in a long time. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've done it either. I definitely grew up fishing a little bit. Sitting on your dad's friend's boat, they force you to release the fish. My dad definitely does not fish. I feel like fishing traumatizes kids so much more often than it does anything else. Shipyard for repairs. Repair everything. We'll chuck these back out tomorrow. We're going to sleep. And we're going to get back at it tomorrow. No, if my dad had to make me cry fishing, that would have meant that my dad had to spend time with me. So luckily, I avoided it. Aw. Hell yeah, brother. Once my cousin got the hook caught in his hand, then I never wanted to fish. Yeah. Julie? Is it Julia or Julie? I think it's Julia. Yeah, exactly. Wouldn't be the first time my dad disappointed me. Yup. I should probably start doing some of these crab pots at like deeper depths. At more depthful depths, you know? I've done all the fishing. I mean, you live in Florida, K-Bell. Have you done like deep sea fishing, or is it like stand on the edge of a pond and that's a consumed grouper? Its skin is bleached and eroded. It barely resists. Relieved at a final end. Oh my god. Deep sea fishing seems like, I mean, I feel like if you're into fishing, amazing. If you're not, seems like the most terrible time. Like, it's fishing, but it's an actual big fucking workout, too. Then lake fishing, shore fishing, boat fishing, deep sea fishing, all the fishing. Fuck! I broke my engine. It's fine. I broke the bad one. Is that a red snapper? Nope, it's a latching snapper. God. I will say, I think fishing is funny in that it's like, I haven't fished in years, but I kind of like fishing. I liked fishing. The, like, baiting a hook, not my favorite. The, like, having to remove a fish from a line after, you know, you've caught it, not my favorite. So much of that, right? That said, oh, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be harder than I thought it was going to be, isn't it? The spending time outdoors, not bad. There's also the type of catfishing done with bare hands. That shit looks crazy. So, like, spending time outdoors, just kind of, like, meditative, relaxing. Getting out on a boat, getting out on, you know, all that stuff is, like, any excuse to do it kind of thing, right? It's the same reason it's, like, I've golfed before, I didn't enjoy it, but I do get it. Just go out and enjoy a green space, you know. Touch your grass. What are these fucking noises? Why does the ocean sound so mad at me? And what way am I going? I think I'm going that way. I need a bunch of, like, snappers is what I actually need. I determined I actually don't want the big fish. I just want a bunch of snappers. Get me a bunch of these guys. These things will also rot, so I should probably chuck them in here. Because if they're chucked in here, it doesn't look like they rot. Using haste in that pattern makes it sound like your boat has explosive diarrhea. We survived for so long without talking about poop. Oh no, I can't even do oh shit, I can't even do these because I also have to have something that goes in the corners. Oh no. This is even worse. It's even worse than I thought. I need something with like a three-way, a triangle shape. Remind me to buy a better fucking light because I can't see anything. My dad loves fishing, so he taught me and my sister from a young age to fish. My sister cried all the time, was scared to touch the worms and fish, but we always threw fish back after catching them because they weren't big enough to eat. I grew up, my grandpa fished a lot, and we would go on, oh, no. Chat, 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 chat. There's eyeballs everywhere. That's got to be a bad sign. Maybe I shouldn't be using my, like, haste. Where are we at on the map? We've got to be very close, right? No! I went the entirely wrong way. The good news is the research outpost is right here, and I think I can sleep here. Yep, we're gonna sleep. Fuck my fish, but we're sleeping. I grew up with we'd go on these vacations. My grandpa would like fish during the day, and then he'd prepare the fish for dinner, which is like really like pretty dope. Like he'd fish like morning to like noon. Come back and the fish would be prepped for dinner, which was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna go back and rethink about our whole strategy here, is what we're gonna do. Did I go the wrong way again? I did go the wrong way again. It's fine. My Nana, my mom's mom, taught me to fish. Pierre and I have also gone shrimping. Our best catch was 30 pounds of shrimp. Did you keep the shrimp? Sounds good, Catilla. Feel better. Feel better soon. Okay, what's our play here? What's our play? These fish are rotting. You are still buying them, so you're not buying them for like 0 money. Got to do that. We also need to have you fix our boat. Once again. I want to buy a better light. This costs $315. Fuck it, I'm doing it. We're doing a better light. Got a way better light now. Okay. I know I don't use this thing enough, but I just don't know how to use it in a way that makes sense. Stellar Basin. This does show you the shape before you actually catch them, though, so that's good. That's good. So what I need is either one of these, tiny little guy, or one of these. I think that's actually a 3 by... I think that's exactly what I need. Abyssal? So maybe we need an abyssal rod. I always hit the fish market. That's not what I wanted to do. One of these. Can I do abyssal yet? No, I think I need to research it. Shit. This thing costs 1. Why can't I unlock it though? Hey chat, front seat question if you've played Dredge. Front seat question. Is this rod researchable once I have researched the one that is below my camera? This one? Yes or no? Front seat question. Please just say yes or no. No. Okay. Well, that answers that. Thank you. Tab says yes. Tab, can I tell you a funny story? I hope you'll think it's funny. I don't know. I don't have a specific memory of this. But the other day, I opened my my phone, and I clicked on YouTube comments, and it shows you the most recent YouTube comments. It shows me the most recent YouTube comments left on my channel, no matter what video it's from. So I clicked on something and I was like, oh, that's really weird. This comment is about on a Sekiro vid. I was like, Sekiro? I was like, who's watching our Sekiro, like, videos? I don't know. Somebody is. The comment was... I hope you think this is as funny as I do. The comment was somebody who had gone back to watch the Sekiro videos. And they were like, they were talking about how they could not believe that chatter and how upset they had gotten at how bad I was at this game and how much they had crashed out on chat and on Ryan and how the chatter was said. The chatter was said. And how rude they had been or something like that. And I was like, no, listen, you just don't understand. Like, well, I can sell this. I was like, no, you just don't. It was a different time back then. They said something about like, wow, he was actually front seating. I was like, no, you don't understand. I mean, I'm sure he was mad, and I'm sure in hindsight, maybe that doesn't look like the channel that you've come to expect or whatever, where like we're pretty strict about backseating. But like Sekiro is my first ever Souls game, and Seb was pissed at how bad I sucked at that game. You were pretty bad. I was real bad, and you were real mad apparently. Seb was ruthless, and it was so funny every time. I wouldn't trade that. I wouldn't trade that for the world. I don't know what I'm doing here, y'all. I think I'm gonna go home. I think I'm gonna go back home. Buy some fish, sell some fish. How is it nighttime already? Why am I trying to leave right now? Okay, never mind. This is the octopus that I want to buy. Medusa octopus. No, that's not the octopus I wanted to buy. This is different. That's a glowing octopus. So hold up. I wasn't mad. It was just hilarious. How many times can a man jump off a cliff by accident in one stream? That's true. That's true. Glowing octopus, firefly, squid. Okay, so we have the one. We should just go right now with the one that we do have. It's this one. Good thing there's no jump button in Dark Souls. Yeah. I still found ways to die in stupid fucking ways. I'm gonna die out here, aren't I? I'm gonna get chased by something I don't want to be chased by. I want to give you a fish. I want to give you my glowing octopus. Oh my god, I forgot that I can fucking teleport home. I totally forgot I could do that. Ouch! I ran directly into a rock. Majora's Mask playthrough win about 169 days from now. Make it 170 if you want. I wonder if this is DLC. Oh, okay. Front seat question. Front seat question. That's a good question actually. Chat, is this right here related to DLC? Yes or no? Front seat question. Yes or no? No. Okay. Well, never mind then. Shit. I probably need to go home, but I don't have a light. Oh, fuck. I ran into that thing. It's okay. There's a lighthouse. We could just go for the lighthouse. I need to go home so I can sell my stuff. Don't hit the rocks. Oh, boy. We nailed that shit, honestly. Majora's Mask. You look exhausted. You're not forgetting to get some sleep, are you? As I always say, taking frequent breaks is an important part of being productive. What good has sleep ever done anyone? Yeah, that's right. I said it. Okay, I gotta buy that shit. You're looking worse for wear. You know what really helps when people are sleepy? Is when people talk to them about how they look like shit, you know? In my experience, that's always been really helpful. All right, guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, we should probably at least go sell our stuff on here, right? We can sell a bunch of old treasures. Oh my god, these are the things. Hold up. These are fish that do the three-way. This is a fish in a three-way. So we could take this fish over to the thing we're working on. And maybe the like rock shrine. And maybe make something happen with that. I don't know. I'm getting spooky. Nah, Ryan is too scared. No, we're definitely getting spooky. And I am scared, both. Have you found anything special lately? I have, yeah. It's all in storage. I found you a doubloon for 16 bucks. Old sunglasses for 22 bucks. A ring for 50 bucks. 60. 165. 60. I'm fucking rich. 16. 44. 44. 49. Oh my god, I'm so fucking rich. Hell yeah, dude. All right, let's go. No night escapades? No, I've been fishing at night. I'm scared to fish at night, but I still do it. We've been out at night a lot recently, actually. Probably against my better judgment. Oh my god, I just about ran out of... Am I going the right way? Oh my god, it's an orca. It's an orca. Yeah, I'm going the right way. I'm gonna hit this orca. I don't know. I feel like I probably should be out at night more often, Near East. I feel like they're encouraging me to go out at night, but that makes me suspicious that I'm being encouraged, if that makes sense, you know? Like, they're like, the best fish are out at night. And I'm like, well, fuck. I don't want to be out at night. So I think this is our island. Dolphins. Yeah, totally normal fishing game. Hi, Tama. How's it going? Ahoy. Port. Aft. Starboard. Other words that mean things. Oh my god, we did it. Oh my god, we did it. Totally on purpose. Wait, what? Fuck! Oh, do I need to do it with 4 fish? Oh. It does say 4 twice. Well, that makes that a lot harder. Well, damn. I think it's supposed to be 4. New Tarkov update is wild. It's true. We're doing the Tetris. I wish there was a way to see a fish in the encyclopedia just by clicking on it. I don't know how, like, that's worth $40, but it's 5 squares. Then the other stuff is like, it's $13 for 2 squares. So 40 divided by 5 is like what, $8? $7.50 a square? No, $8 a square. This is less. Oh my god. My brain. Cod, on the other hand, has got to be bad, right? Cod is like the marrows. $18 for 3 squares. So that's $6 a square. That might still be better than... this other stuff. I don't know, dude. Take me home. Tony says, I'm still shocked that I arrived mid-Tarkov and stuck around here. You know what's funny about that, Tony? Some days I'm like, man. Some days I get off stream and I'll talk to Megan and she'll be like, how was stream? And I'll be like, I think it was good. I'll get off stream and I'll be like, sometimes. Not all the time, but, you know, relatively often. She'll be like, how was stream? Oh, no! What the fuck? And I'll be like, oh, it was good. I don't know how entertaining I was. Like, I don't know. Fuck! I ran directly into shore trying to avoid that shit. And all I did was break 1 engine, which is kind of amazing from a, like, structural perspective. I'll get off stream and she'll be like, how was stream? I'll be like, I don't know. I don't feel like I was particularly entertaining. And she'll be encouraging, and I'll be like, I can definitely do better. You know, I'll think about it. I'll, you know, reset, bring the energy the next day, try and be more entertaining. But then I also think, like, wait a second. Somehow we're still afloat as a stream, despite the fact that I spent the first year playing nothing but Fortnite. Despite the fact that I spent probably 2 years on and off playing Escape from fucking Tarkov. I'm my own harshest critic in some ways, in some ways. And then there's the YouTube comments, which are actually the harshest critic of all time. Am I right? You know? What's the point in being your own harshest critic when YouTube comments exist? You know? You know what I'm saying? None of this was to focus on the point that is like, I'm not actually, you know, I do go in waves where I feel better or less confident about how entertaining I am being. But I also don't think it matters at the end of the day, like at the end of any singular day. When I'm like, I don't know, stream was fine. I don't feel like I was particularly entertaining, but I had a good time. I think, because I think that's just kind of the ups and downs of normal life. I don't know, if you do any job where you are like entertaining, quote unquote, on a semi-regular basis, I'm pretty sure you just walk away. Like Disney princesses probably go home and they're like, how was work? And you're like, I don't know, I wasn't the best princess I could have been today. I think if it's like a larger term thing, like there have been some months where I've been like, oh boy, I need to change something about my attitude because I'm not like living up to my own expectations of myself on stream. But generally, like, this was not a plea for me to be like, please tell me I'm entertaining. I feel fine about my entertaining level. I think after 5 years of doing this, where I've just kind of gotten to a place where I'm like, in general, I think I can entertain the people who want to be entertained. And the people who don't want to be entertained, that's fine. They'll leave. And then we'll be good, you know? Are you comparing yourself to a Disney princess? I would never. I would never. Disney princesses do not deserve to be compared down to me. Not at all. Okay, well, I completely struck out on that other thing. So I need to take a second and think about what's next. That's what Ryan says to Meg at night. I don't know. I don't think I was the best princess I could be on stream today. Disney Princess Halloween costume for when you play spooky games. Now that would be fun to watch. Dressing up as Cinderella and then getting the shit scared out of me. That's a good idea. Carly had an idea the other day, texted it to me, or DM'd me, which was, Ryan, what if you played one of those, like, what if you played, like, Date Everything, or one of those, like, horny games? I don't know that Date Everything is actually horny. What if you played a game where you, like, a one-off stream where you could do one of the, like, romance games? And I was like, that's a good idea. Good idea. Obviously, Ryan is Belle. Wouldn't Belle fit you better? Does Belle fit me better? Belle is from Beauty and the Beast? Why am I like Belle? Are you guys calling Megan the Beast? Wait, why did two people say Belle? She's the book girly. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I just listened to a podcast where they talked to the guy who made Date Everything. So who made Date Everything, right? Because the only thing I know about Date Everything is that like all of Critical Role / Emily Axford / like D&D people are voice actors in it. Did Robbie Draymond help make it? That's the only other thing I know about it. Is like Robbie Draymond is potentially involved. Hi Gio, how's it going? All right, let's sleep tonight. We could always go dredging to get better material to upgrade our hull. That's never going to be bad. We could try and track down these specific fish for different quests, like for the samples, the figure in blue, the recording rarities, the best before. These are search for specific fish types of things. The relics, I think, are kind of off base for now. There was also somewhere over here, I feel like there was one of those things that was like fit the fish into the shrine, the stone shrine. But I'm starting to wonder if those aren't gonna be like higher level Hades or abyssal fish, Hadal or abyssal fish. I don't know. I guess the first thing, if I had to guess what I will have a success rate at, let's take a look at this. Tiger mackerel. Blue mackerel was a very easy fish. Tiger mackerel's probably a, like, relatively easy fish, yeah? And I bet if I had to guess, I think it could be this. I'm not sure, though. I can currently catch coastal stuff, right? Yeah. I'm kind of thinking we go for that. Try and catch a tiger mackerel. I'm guessing it looks like a blue mackerel, but a little different. You know? It's going. I got addicted to Dredge and got every achievement, so now I'm here? Hell yeah, dude. I didn't even play Dating Sims, but I think I need to buy it. It looks so fun. Date Everything. I really know nearly nothing about it. I know Emily Axford's in it, and I would be so happy to get to date Emily Axford. Emily Axford's character is obviously what I was going for there. What we were all thinking. Bloodskin shark. What the fuck is that shit? It's an aberration. Also, let's be real. We all know the answer. We all know the truth. It's not that I would want to date Emily Axford. It's that I would want to date Brian Murphy. Aren't you married? Sure, but my wife would also want to date Brian Murphy, so it's not like that's a hindrance to us. ¿Por qué no los dos? IRL Ryan isn't married, only stream Ryan is. I honestly think if Megan and I... You know what? This is a great time to... This is a great time to find the answer to this. Let me text her. If you and I could be in a throuple with anyone... Tell me why autocorrect made that trouble. A throuple with anyone. Who would it be? I expect... Never mind. I'll just hit send. I expect us to both have the same answer. Side-eye emoji. Ryan, don't give her any names? No, it's frankly, y'all are crazy. It's not me coming up with a name. It's her name that I'm agreeing with, which is Brian fucking Murphy. An oceanic perch. Let's take a look at the encyclopedia, because how much is that worth? The encyclopedia tells you how much it's worth. Never mind. You have to sell it first. Fuck. Are we load testing the marriage live on stream? This feels dangerous. Maybe I should have more hesitation than you got. Maybe I should have more hesitation like you guys are assuming I should. Turns out you have to sell the fish before it tells you how much it's worth. I just love the idea of load testing a marriage. I don't know if that's if that's parlance. Is this a trick question? No one question mark. Okay, so obviously the correct answer is no one. But if there was a gun to our head and we both had to pick the same person, who would it be? Does that make sense as phrasing? Does that phrasing make sense? Am I phrasing this question right? Does that phrasing make sense? Uh-oh, she's typing. Oh, God? No, come on. I believe in you. I believe in you. I have one person in mind. But this is stressful? Oh, no. Oh, don't be stressed. It's okay. Like the person, okay, it's a minor celebrity. That's a great point, Lambrecht. That's a great point. Minor celebrity. I love Megan. She's already started to answer this question in the right way. I'm not gonna read it out loud just yet. And I will keep fishing in like 2 seconds, but I feel like this is the perfect question to see if I can get her to... I'm assuming... Tony says, I'm guessing you mean Brian K. Murphy, because Googling Brian Murphy showed me a result I wasn't looking for. Tony, you've caught me. Brian Murphy. It's not Brian Murphy. It's not Brian Murphy. It is, in fact, Brian K. Murphy. However, can I tell you what Megan responded? I am heartbroken and also so in love with her at the exact same moment. 3 messages. 1, I feel like you're probably more bi than me. 2, so I probably should pick a guy because I think that's who you'd pick / think I would pick. That's exactly the line of thinking I was going with. 3, is it Zach? LOL? She's so close and so far. I mean, she's mostly just so close. She's mostly just so close. She picked Zach Oyama. My pick, Brian K. Murphy. Oh, no, I was trying to show these on stream and it didn't show. Zach from High School Musical? No, 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 no. Zach Oyama. I picked Murph. But that's so funny. Ah, shit. I typed Finny. Not funny. Anyways, this has been Who Would Megan and Ryan Have a Throuple With? I probably should have known she'd have picked Zach. God damn it. Now I'm mad at myself. Shit. And on it, her game theory on this is like exactly correct, you know? I think this could be a tiger mackerel. Let's go! Her game theory on this is exactly correct, which is that minor celebrity helped a lot, I'm sure. But I think I'm going here. I need to add a marker. Let's try it. I think I'm going like here. For question mark. But I didn't phrase it correctly because I should have thought about the fact that she would probably pick Zach over Merv. Damn. I take Zach over Brian, not gonna lie. Yeah, the problem is, so, yeah. I mean, not to get parasocial on me. So I should probably chill, but. Yeah. I probably also would pick Zach over Murph, but I think I share more qualities with Murph, which I think is why sometimes when Megan and I are way too parasocial and talking about these things. The hooded figure. More still. Empty. They point to another shape on a second scroll. This one looks like a tiger mackerel. Well, good news. I've got one for you. Again, they rip into the flesh of the fish, drawing out its heart. It's consumed as quickly as the first. Almost fulfilled. They point to a fish on the final scroll. Snake mackerel. It does say coastal. Okay. So it just straight up tells you. Is this a faster? Yeah, this is faster if we teleport. Teleport there, then run in. Oh, that's a fucking tornado. Missed me. It's smart to consider personality over physical attraction. Meanwhile, Brennan starts ranting about capitalism and I get stars in my eyes. Agreed. This is good money. These oceanic perch are not worth a lot of money. That's $6 fresh. Damn. Okay. That's all right. We learned. And now we're one kind of mackerel away. And I think the encyclopedia, the thing we're learning, is that we can actually look at just the outlines and discover. Like, it's not that one. It's not. That's barracuda. We're going to look for the tiger mackerel and see if we can't go catch it. Sorry, not the tiger. The other one. Whatever it's called. Is this it? I think that could be it. Devil's Spine, coastal. I think that's it. We're going to go for that. Should I be buying anything with all this fucking money I got? Probably, right? I do think it's really funny. All of chat was like, tread so carefully here. Tread so carefully asking your wife about this throuple business. And I'm like, no. Listen. I know her. We're going to have basically the same answer if we don't have the exact same answer. You're very panic? What do you mean? Also, when you get a chance, Google Brian Murphy and look at who comes up. Chat thought I wanted to date a 92-year-old. When's Meg coming back to stream and playing Date Everything? Dude, I don't know. Meg is going through it right now. Our family is kind of going through it in some ways because she is like in the last 2 weeks of her job, or she's about to start her new job, which means that she is about to be working 2 jobs for a small period of time. And it's just a lot right now. It's good. It's all good. Everything's good, and it's like it's a good period of time. Like she's switching jobs, which I think is going to be really good for her. Minus the fact that our daughter had hand, foot, and mouth disease last week and couldn't go to daycare. Like, you know, it's good. Everything's good. It's just, oh boy. Stern is completely beached up on the thing. We'll try and get inside. You pull a bit closer. Manage to clamber into the back of the wreck. Hell yeah. We want all this shit. That's good stuff. Chat, okay, way to generalize Tony to everybody. That's true. I did do that. Speaking from a familiar experience, I expect it will be very good for both of you. I hope so. I'm really excited for her. I'm really excited for her. All we have to do is get through a couple weeks. Get to like August 1st, and I think things will be amazing. Is that a little tent? Okay, we're over here by this new area. Devil's whatchamacallit? Devil's Spine. That ought to be good.